Hey everybody, welcome to Mellow Tarot. Today's reading we're going to be looking at your next 7 days. So we'll be getting predictions for the general messages that'll be happening over your next 7 days. And then we'll also be trying to get some key days of the week and what's going to happen then, okay? So this is also a timeless reading. So if I'm just going to pinpoint days of the week for the week ahead that may be important, but feel free to watch this anytime. It doesn't have to be when I post it. This could be months later, years later. It doesn't matter. This is a timeless reading, okay? And it doesn't matter what day of the week you're watching. All right. So I have 5 groups for you to choose from today. Group number 1 has the Wavelite. Group number 2 has Sunstone. Group number 3 has Amethyst Phantom Quartz. Group number 4 has the Rainbow Oracle. And group number 5 has Sodalite. Okay? So the timestamps for each pile will be in the description box below. You can go ahead and skip to your reading. Feel free to pause the video here if you need to take more time to figure out which pile is resonating with you. And I will see you guys in your readings. Hey group number 1, those of you who chose the Wavelite, this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days for you. Okay, so these oracle cards I pre-pulled for you guys, and I specifically asked Spirit what is the overall energies in the next 7 days for group number 1. And the oracle cards that came out for you guys are Hydrangea, which symbolizes a heartfelt apology. We have Inner Temple, Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. We have Pain, and we have Reflection. All right, so I feel like this next 7 days for you group 1 is going to be kind of deep. Like I feel that things that maybe you weren't expecting are going to come up. I do feel that either you or someone else around you is going to be doing some deep reflection on themselves in the next 7 days. I would like to point out the color similarities. The Prism Oracle is all about different colors, and as well as in this flower deck, colors are very significant for the meanings of the flowers. So it's interesting that we have a similar blue in this Hydrangea card to this Reflection card over here, okay? I'm really getting pulled in, like there's a very significant message here with that whoever is giving the heartfelt apology here, whether that's you giving it to someone else or someone else coming to you, they've done some deep reflection, whether that be you or someone else, okay? And I really do feel like this reflection has to do with going within, okay? We have Inner Temple here, Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I feel like you and someone in the next 7 days are going to have some sort of deep heart-to-heart, okay? I honestly feel that maybe both of you have some apologizing to do or reflecting to do on one another, because this Reflection card can also talk about mirroring, as there are 2 mirrors on both sides of the card reflecting one another. So you and someone around you could be mirroring each other, doing similar things, triggering each other in similar ways, simply because you guys have so many similarities, right? So yeah, I feel like apologizing to one another is also going to allow you guys to tune into the portal of your heart, to be more accepting of yourself as well as them, okay? And we do have this pain card here. So I do feel that pain may come up this week, or it may be painful to let go of some things as you do apologize, or this person apologizes to you. I do feel like some painful, triggering topics may come up this week for you guys, but there is a big apology coming. If not both ways, one way it's coming, okay? It's coming towards you, all right? So keep that in mind. That is the overall main message that Spirit wanted you to know for your next 7 days ahead, okay? So I'm going to pull some tarot now to get some extra messages for you guys. Maybe some individual days of the week will come out for you that we can highlight. However, that's your overall message. Anything else that group number 1 needs to know about their next 7 days, please? Anything else? All right. A lot just kind of flew out there. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense with this apology coming. We have the Princess of Wands in the reverse. We have the 8 of Cups. I feel like this wanted to become in the reverse, although it did land sideways. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is kind of wild. And we have the Sorceress or the Magician in the reverse. Wow. Okay. So with these 2 cards, with the Magician and the Princess of Wands, I'm kind of feeling like earlier in the week rather than later in the week. This apology is going to happen to you. Like, I feel like it's coming soon, or maybe you feel like you need to apologize pretty soon, or this person does. I can see it's really stressing you out, and I can see that some sort of separation is causing some pain, okay? But I see with the 10 of Swords coming out in the reverse that you are ready to get rid of this energy. You're tired of being stressed out by it. You're tired of worrying about it. 8 of Cups is usually walking away from something, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like, again, early on, you're both going to be tired of avoiding each other, avoiding talking about the situation, avoiding the pain. You guys are ready to take action with this Magician here. You're tired of just being idle, waiting for some sort of timing or for someone to apologize first. I feel like you guys are ready to talk to one another, okay? 7 of Swords is like sneaking around. I feel like you guys are tired of sneaking around, tired of playing and pretending like you don't care about one another. And you're like, all right, let me put my pain aside. Let me do that inner self-reflection. And let me put all this behind me and give a heartfelt apology, okay? So I really do see some sort of unification, or you talking to someone who you haven't talked to in a while, them reaching out to you, you reaching out to them. Maybe both of you had intentions to reach out to each other, and there's some sort of coincidental running into each other. And y'all are both like, all right, let me put my shit aside and let's work this out, okay? Because we're more similar than we really thought before. Okay, so I really do feel like earlier on in the week, like probably Mondays, if you're watching at the beginning of the week, or Tuesday, but if you're watching towards the end, I'm just saying sooner in your week, wherever that falls, than later. This apology is coming, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading helped you. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in another reading. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2. Those of you who chose the Sunstone, this is going to be your reading for your next 7 days. All right. So I pre-pulled these cards for you guys, these oracles, and I specifically asked Spirit, what is the general message that you have for the next 7 days for group number 2. So we're going to take a look at these for your overall energies for the week, and then we will pull some tarot to look at some more in-depth messages. All right. So what came out for you guys is abundance, stop, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives, and daffodil, symbolizing rebirth. So I'm feeling a lot of fiery energy from you guys. There's some phoenix energy here as well. It's like that reborn energy and this unbound energy. It seems like you're opening a new chapter to your life this week. Okay. Yeah, I really do feel like there's a new chapter starting for you, maybe in the week previous, or maybe you're going through that this week. It will vary for some of you, but you're being unbound to something that you had been attached to in the past, whether that be a pattern, a habit that you've done, some sort of work contract or school contract, or some sort of contract. It could even be a debt that you paid off, or yeah, it could be a plethora of things. The ending of a relationship, unbinding, cutting ties from a person. It could be many things, okay? But I feel that you've released something, or you're starting to really release in this week ahead. With this stop card here, I feel like you really put a stop to something. Like this stop is like big red X, right? You're saying no more of this. So I can really see you cutting something off in the next 7 days. Or if you've already cut something off recently, this is a message from Spirit to keep staying away from whatever this is. Stay unbound from this thing in your week ahead, okay? Because it's giving you a rebirth of sorts. Something that was really necessary for you guys, I'm hearing. We have abundance coming your way because you have disattached from something, okay? It's allowing for you to get back into your flow and not be bound to this pattern, okay? Spirit's saying that whatever this was or is for you that you're unbinding from has been affecting your abundance. It's been affecting the way money comes to you, and even not money. Money is not the only form of abundance, but it could be affecting close relationships, abundance there. It could be affecting all kinds of abundance in your life. It's not just like monetary abundance, okay? But yeah, so getting released from this is key to your week ahead, all right? So this is the overall energies for your next 7 days. Now I'm going to pull some tarot to get some more in-depth messages to see what else is going on. Alright, for group number 2, please, Spirit, what do they need to know about their next 7 days? Whoa, that was a lot of cards. Alright, so we have the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, we have the Judgment card, the Two of Wands, and the Priest. Okay. All right. So with this release, I'm feeling like it's allowing you to step away from pain. It kind of feels like in your past, or maybe you'll even experience parts of these feelings this week. But whatever you've been bound to has been making you feel trapped with this Eight of Swords, feeling like there's no way out when there is, okay? Just not seeing any other options. You're feeling kind of trapped with whatever this energy is. And it's also causing you a lot of heartbreak and pain with the Three of Swords here. This man is in a lot of distress in this card. And the Three of Swords is not a fun energy to be in, I will admit. So Spirit's saying that there's going to be some sort of judgment coming down. I feel like your angels are really trying to work with you here this week, and they're really trying to put a stop to these energies over here. And they're saying, hey, let me take this sword that she's got, you see on the card, and let me cut these ties, okay? Let me release group number 2 from whatever this heartbreak is, whatever's making them feel trapped, whatever's hurting this energy of theirs, okay? I do feel like intuitively you'll be getting a lot of messages, especially with this Priest card here. In this deck, the Priest and the Priestess are kind of the representation of the High Priestess. So there's 2 cards in this deck, Priest and Priestess. So this is more of a masculine energy on the High Priestess energy, which is usually more feminine. So yeah, with the Priest here, I can see that you're taking almost a more, how do I say this, like a more masculine approach to your intuition, to where you're like actually doing something about the intuitive hits that you've been getting. If that makes sense, like you're putting yourself out there and acting on that intuition, right? Rather than, I'm not saying the Priestess doesn't do anything, but she seems to be more reflective, right, on her intuition. So she's more of a receiver of intuitive hits. But I feel like you've received a lot of intuitive hits already, and you're in a lot of pain, you're tired of feeling trapped, and it's time to act. It's time to put a stop to this. It's time to move forward, reclaim the abundance you deserve, unbind from whatever this is you need to unbind from. With the Two of Wands here, I can see that I like that she's holding this heart locket in her hand. I feel like that really symbolizes like hope for her almost. It's kind of like she's looking out. She has a newfound hope. There's new plans that can be made, new decisions that can be made, new paths and steps forward. So I really feel like this week is about really, really unbinding from something, releasing yourself from something, cutting ties from something. And I feel like this period of time, I don't find that there's necessarily any significant days that are standing out to me here. I feel like this is just something that is going to need worked on every day of the week, kind of, you know? Just throwing that out there. We have 2-2 here as well. I will say we have 8 under abundance, which is nice to see. All right. And yeah, we have XX, which is 20. So I'm seeing 2-2-2 here. So keep that in mind, you guys. 2 is about partnerships, but it's also about decisions, okay? So I feel like you have a big decision to make this week. It's going to take the whole week to think it through. Part of it's going to be going through emotional pain. Part of it's going to be listening to your angels, your guides, spirit. And then the other parts of it is going to be actual action, okay? So with all that in mind, that is your week ahead. Excuse me. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye-bye. Hey, group number 3. Those of you who chose the Amethyst Phantom Quartz, this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days. Alright. So I pre-pulled these oracle cards for you, and when I did, I asked Spirit specifically what is the general energies for the next 7 days for group number 3, okay? So we're going to take a look at these for your overall energy for the week, and then we'll pull some tarot cards to figure out more specific messages about the week ahead for you. Alright, so the cards that came out for you guys is Eucalyptus, Cleanse and Purify. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. We have Flow. And we have Isolation. Interesting energies. I think this is like twice or maybe 3 times now that I've done readings, and this Eucalyptus and this Flow card came out together. I will say there's a lot of blue, and every time I see these two together, I can just see the water like flowing over someone and cleansing them. All right, so you guys could be water signs here, or even if you're not a water sign, I feel that water is going to be a very important part of cleansing. Okay. This isn't like just burn sage and cleanse the room, you know. This is like take a purifying bath, okay? Definitely, definitely, definitely. Or if you have any rituals, or you have anything that you do with water that is significant to you, or any practices with water, Spirit's saying do those this week. And if not, take a bath, you know, really take care of yourself, really put energy into it. Maybe even put some eucalyptus oil or eucalyptus leaves into your bath water, or eucalyptus bath salts perhaps. Just do something significant with your bath, okay? It's very important for you to cleanse. You guys also, I'm hearing in the week ahead, with this isolation card, I feel like people have been like really taking your time and your energy. And you know, if you spend like too much time with someone and you start to like maybe lose some boundaries, and you know, you feel like you have less autonomy perhaps. That happens to me sometimes, especially empaths. Like when you know you're around a lot of people and you take on all their emotions and you're like, wait, these emotions aren't even mine. It's kind of like that. So I really do feel like maybe you just need to cleanse your body, purge out emotions that aren't yours so that you can become in tune with yours. Especially with this isolation card, Spirit's really saying take time for yourself this week. Yeah. And we have stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. And to me, that's really speaking to perhaps maybe you need to cleanse some thoughts out of your head. Maybe you just need to relax. Maybe someone has been putting negative thoughts out there, and maybe it's getting to you. But Spirit's saying you're on the right path. You're already facing your true north. You're moving forward towards what you need to be doing. You're already doing it. So stop overthinking. So that's why I really feel like cleansing and flow came out here. It's important to get in with your flow. It's important to flow with your emotions, and to cleanse out what doesn't belong. So again, water, water, water. Even that, maybe drinking more water this week, okay? More smoothies, just more juices, eating maybe a little more healthily, more fruits and veggies. All that's here. All right, so that's significant for your week ahead. It's overall energies. Now I'm gonna pull some tarot so maybe we can get some more specific messages here. One more good shuffle. All right, Spirit. What else does group number 3 need to know about their week ahead, please? What do they need to know about their week ahead? Whoa. One more card, please. One more card, please. All right. So we have the 5 of Swords. Move these up so you can see these. All right, the 5 of Swords, Death. Oof. The Hanged Woman. The King of Swords in the reverse. And the Chariot. The Chariot, that's for Cancer. So that's another water sign coming out for you guys. And there's also water running down this woman's feet and body. If you look at that, she's by this waterfall. Even more water coming out here. All right. We have Death here as well. I believe that's Scorpio. And that's also a water sign. There's so much water here. Got a little bit of air too, but so much water, so much cleansing necessary this week. Spirit's just saying really focus on yourself. Just focus on putting good things into your body and purging out the bad. That goes for mentally, physically, spiritually. Try to really focus this week. Now with the 5 of Swords, and this one in particular, it seems like she's like commanding that these people respect her. On this, it's like, no one's gonna try me this week. Putting people in their place. I'm taking care of myself this week, so nobody crossed my boundaries. It kind of feels like that. And the Death card here is like, I feel like you're really trying to put an end to bad juju around you, just bad energy. Cleansing again with the Hanged Woman, being patient with yourself as well. It's not really like a sacrificial thing so much as it is just being patient with yourself, allowing yourself to be cleansed at your own pace and not just trying to rush things. Spirit really wants you to focus on this. Now with the King of Swords in the reverse, I really do feel and see that you're cutting off communication, especially with this 5 of Swords over here as well. It's like, respect me, respect my time. You can even be commanding patience from other people while you do take care of yourself a little extra this week. And we also have the Chariot here. So I really do feel like things are going to move quickly this week. Despite being isolated and despite all this cleansing. Sometimes when we're not around a lot of people and we vary from our daily routine, things get a little bit slower. But this week I really feel like it's gonna go by pretty quickly. All the bad stuff is gonna flow out, alright? All the bad energies, all the bad vibes. So your week ahead really does feel like self-care. I'm also hearing that towards the end of the week there will be an end to something, and I'm not saying that's a person, but I feel like it's going to be a significant ending for you, enough to be like, dang, this was a significant day of the week. Okay, like I feel like some part of you is going to die, or something, and I don't mean that like literally, I just mean like maybe part of you have an ego death or something on the towards the end of the week. or it's just kind of like you're killing some thought that you keep having all the time, that overthinking thing. Maybe you're just putting it into that, or putting it into a relationship that doesn't respect you or treat you correctly. It could be a lot of things, you guys, but you know, take that as it resonates. But yeah, so I really see this week as a week of purity, as a week of cleansing, taking baths, eating good foods, eating right, clearing the air, burning sage, and isolating yourself, and really like doing some meditations maybe. But I feel you really getting in tune with yourself and your own personal energy, gaining respect, and putting it into things that aren't serving you. Okay, so it feels like a highly like spiritual week for you guys. That is all I have for you. I'm sorry if the message was too redundant, but that's really what Spirit brought up here. They were like, no, group 3 needs to cleanse, all right? Something could have happened to you recently where Spirit's saying like that's why this is so important. But yeah, so that's what came out for you guys. I hope this reading helped, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in another reading. Bye bye. Hey, group number 4, those of you who chose the Rainbow Oracle Quartz, this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days. Okay, so I pre-pulled these oracle cards for you, and when I did, I specifically asked Spirit, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for group 4? So these will represent your overall energies for the week, and then we'll pull some tarot to get more specific messages after. So what came out for you guys is chamomile, signifying calm. We have protection, call back your power, cut cords, soul retrieval. We have anger, and we have determination. You know what, you guys, this is the 3rd reading today about cord cutting, protection, cleansing, same calm, really calling back your power. Gaining respect from others, reclaiming your energy. Those have been really significant themes coming up in like most of the readings that I've done today for this reading in particular. So they're all different in some ways, but yeah, I just wanted to point out that like, wow, you guys must be doing a lot of spiritual work, and I love to see you guys reclaiming power like this. And taking care of yourselves and appreciating yourselves, doing the spiritual work. It's really awesome to see and feel this energy from you guys. Okay, so let's talk about your week in particular though. We have chamomile coming out with calm, and we have protection, which is calling back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval, right? So I'm feeling like what's significant for you this week is that you're protecting yourself. Despite whatever it is that is angry at you, or maybe you're angry at something else, instead of like fighting, I can see you like having some sort of inner calm, but not being afraid to protect yourself, right? It's like you're casting this anger away, you're casting it out. It almost feels like you're like fighting something spiritually, like some sort of, I won't say demon, but I mean, I guess in some extremes it could be, but I really do feel like you're in some sort of spiritual battle against someone. Like someone has been trying to hurt you spiritually, physically, emotionally. Like I feel like you've been under attack. And this week it's like you're bringing your power back and you're exercising it, but you're calm about it, you know? It's like the calmest people during the storm are the ones who make the most like wise decisions. But when you're angry and you're not in control of yourself, You can make really stupid decisions. So I really do feel like you're protecting yourself from something angry, okay? Whoever is angry at you this week isn't rational right now, if that makes sense. Like, they're just saying and trying to do anything to get at you. And you realize this because you're in your state of calm. So you can see what this angry emotions is leading them to do, all right? And you're like, I'm just going to be calm and protect myself, all right? And I also see you determined, and I don't know if that determination is just the protection itself, or if you're just like not even, you've blocked this energy out so hard that you just have so much extra energy to be determined to complete and achieve your other goals, okay? So I really see you like just being the wise person and being like, okay, let this energy throw its tantrum, let him be mad at me, but I'm going to be calm. I'm going to calm my power back for myself, and I'm not going to give my energy to that right now. I have other things to be focused on. I have other things to accomplish. And I like that this bit of yellow is on the chamomile, and we have this yellow on the determination. Yeah, so I've really been, I guess, receiving a lot of messages from colors today, because this Flower Oracle deck and the Prism Oracle deck both focus on colors to communicate messages. So together I've been using them and receiving a lot. So I really do feel like you guys are blossoming with your ability to stay calm in the storm, all right? So that's the overall energy for this week. Now I want to pull some tarot for you guys to get some more specific messages about your week ahead. All right, for group number 4, please, Spirit, what do they need to know about the next 7 days? What do they need to know? One more card, please. All right. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Sorceress or the Magician in this deck. We have the 4 of Swords coming out in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the World coming out in the reverse. Ooh. Okay. So that's a really interesting combination of cards. So I see you guys being in your power with the Sorceress here, but it's interesting how it's coupled with the 4 of Swords in the reverse, okay? The 4 of Swords is about rest, okay? But it's in the reverse. So I can see that you're still calm. This card still gives me a calm presence, but it's not relaxing, you know? It's like calm, but still putting up protection, still acting in one's own best interest. I can see that you're still trying to manifest something and putting energy towards something. You're not just like hiding away, you know, relaxing, just avoiding thinking about this. It's like, no, you have priorities, you have shit you still want to get done, and you just don't have time for whatever energy is trying to attack you right now. It's like, you know what? I don't even need to put the energy to fight you. I'm just going to do my own thing, you know? It's like you're not discouraged by this energy whatsoever at all. So that's really awesome to see. I can see with the World in the reverse, there's something that you haven't completed. I see that you're envisioning it. It's interesting how on this card, there is an eyeball right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus so you can see that. There is an eyeball on this card in what they're holding. And there's also that eyeball here on this anger card. Oops. So I kind of feel like you guys are almost like holding this angry energy in your hands, and you're using it to motivate you for good so that you can complete something, right? I find that very interesting. We also have yellow flowers behind the sword card. So I just feel like there's a lot of repeating images and signifying factors throughout these cards today. A really interesting spread came out here. But yeah, I can see you guys still being focused and determined on completing something. And you may be angry as well, but you're using your anger to fuel you. It's more of like you're not as affected by your emotions. You're still calm, but it's still fueling you to complete some sort of goal. Okay, like I feel like this person who's angry and attacking you is irritating you, but you're still using it to fuel you, right? To complete something. Two of Swords here. You again are probably juggling, staying calm under the storm, still being determined to do something, and then there's this person or energy that's still attacking you this week. So again, Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot of things, and the Ace of Swords is in the reverse here. So I don't see you communicating with this person or energy. I don't see you giving it your time. I see you protecting yourself from it, but it's just like you're not reacting to it, and it's wanting you to react. It's wanting you to like get angry as well and be a little reckless, it's kind of almost tempting you, but I see you not giving it your energy. And again, this week you're not really starting anything new. It's like you're working towards completing something. You're really determined towards finishing something, finalizing something, manifesting something. Okay, I don't necessarily see any significant days for you, but I am feeling like towards the end of the week, you will see like fruits of your determination. You'll start to see some success from this. You'll start to see some results from this, okay? But the beginning of the week is a battle, I will say. Again, you're on defense, but you're doing a great job of it, of protecting yourself, okay? So don't lose hope. Again, let that person who's attacking you just fuel you to get things done, to do things for yourself, all right, to manifest. Yeah, and you can definitely do it. I see that here, all right? So that's all I have for you, group number 4. I hope this reading helped you. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in another reading. Bye-bye. Hey, group number 5. Those of you who chose the Sodalite here, this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days. All right. So I pre-pulled some oracle cards for you here. And when I pulled them, I asked Spirit what the overall energies for the next 7 days for group 5 is. So these will be your overall energies for the week, and then we'll pull some tarot to get some more specific messages for you. All right. So your overall energies are chrysanthemum, symbolizing truth. We have yes, just say yes. We have sadness. And we have disruption. That's very interesting. It's really pretty colors that came out on the cards. It has a good energy, the spread. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that there's maybe a truth that you guys need to accept this week. It may be a little bit harsh, or maybe you guys had no idea and someone reveals some sort of truth to you, and I see that it may disrupt you up a little bit. Like maybe it's really like it just disrupts your mind, like when you just get revealed something and you're like, damn, okay, like you just wasn't expecting it. It feels like that sort of disruption. And there's a little bit of sadness here as well. I don't really feel like this sadness is like super heavy type of sadness. It's just like an overall, what's the word, gloominess about things. All right. And remember, this is for the week. So there's something that's going to kind of be revealed to you that is going to disrupt you a little bit, and like it's going to be kind of shocking to you, okay? And it might make you a little bit sad, or make the rest of the week a little bit gloomy for you. But there's something you need to say yes to. Spirit's saying there is something that maybe you don't want to do, but you need to do it anyways, kind of thing, where you need to say yes and just do it, type of thing. It could be regarding this truth that gets revealed to you, or whatever is disrupting your week. It could be regarding that. It could be something small or it could be something completely unrelated to this, to where it's just something that you need to do for your own empowerment, like it's going to be good for you or teach you some sort of lesson. But it takes some sort of confidence or strength to move forward and say, yes, I'm just going to do this thing, okay? Almost like a public speaking thing, perhaps, for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just giving an example. Like maybe you guys really, really hate public speaking, but you have the opportunity to maybe speak your truth, and it might be a good lesson for you, or Spirit will be able to work through you with this opportunity. Again, that's just an example. Take it as it resonates, but I do see there's something you maybe don't want to say yes to, but you need to just do it anyway, okay? So that is your overall energies for the week. Let's get some more specific messages for you. Oops. Shuffle it one more time. All right, Spirit. For group 5, what do they need to know about the next 7 days? What do they need to know about their next 7 days? One more, oh, 2 more cards. All right. So we have the Prince of Swords. We have the Princess of Wands in the reverse. We have the Magician or the Sorceress coming out in the reverse. We have the Moon coming out in the reverse. We have the Chariot in the upright. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Ooh, okay. I'm going to push these up just a little so we can see all the tarot cards in the camera. All right. That should be good. So, wow, that's a lot of reversals here. I see whatever this truth is coming towards you, especially the Prince of Swords being here. It's some truth coming towards you for sure. It's moving quickly towards you as well. And again, I feel like it will kind of shock you. Again, there's something that you need to manifest. You need to feel confidence and move forward and do. There's something you need to say yes to here, because I can see all this fire behind it and within you to release it. Excuse me, but it's kind of like you guys are afraid of the results, perhaps, deep down. With this Moon energy here, I can see that it's wavering back and forth. It may be giving you some anxiety, and that could also have to do with the truth that gets revealed to you as well. It could be some sadness that you're like processing and contemplating deep down with the Moon here, or whatever this truth disrupts for you in the mind. But I will say, despite it being shocking, I can see clarity regarding it is coming, because we have that Prince of Swords here. And yeah, and despite all of these complicated energies hitting you this week, we have the Ace of Cups. So I can see that all of this, even though maybe it doesn't look like the best or the most exciting week ahead, there's new love coming towards you guys. This could be friendship, it could be romantic, it could be just someone new that you meet or someone old that you meet, okay? But I really do feel like you have some new love. There's someone who's going to be there to comfort you at the end of the day. And it's going to be really good for you. I think it also is regards to this yes here, like maybe I'll go back to that public speaking example, like you maybe speak your truth here, and it attracts someone towards you for your bravery. Yeah, like underneath all of this, I can see that you are kind of coming out of your shell this week and being brave, maybe expressing your emotions. I don't know why. I know this won't be for all of you, or maybe not any of you, but I keep getting this image of someone like getting revealed that like someone died, and it maybe won't be someone close to you that you knew super well, but it's still gonna like shake up the energy and air around you, and it's kind of like very shocking to you, and it makes you sad. It makes all the energies around you sad. Like maybe a lot of people you knew also knew this person, and everyone's just kind of shocked by it and gloomy for the whole week. And like maybe you're asked to speak at the funeral, or asked to do or lead some group now, and there's something you need to say yes to. I don't know why that specific like circumstances keep playing in my mind, but I was like visually seeing that. So if that's for somebody, take that as it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate at all, again, don't let that take away from the message here. Just apply this message to your specific circumstances. But I did want to put that out there because I was seeing that pretty clearly, okay? So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope this helps you get clarity on your week ahead. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in another reading. Bye-bye.